I've known for a long time that I'd have to make a speech. I really had no idea what to write about, so I decided to ask one of my dearest and closest friends through my life, Google. Next, I asked my brother, who said everyone will love it if it's short. Unfortunately, I was still confused. I guess I'll start with this basic note. We've all made it through these 4 arduous years. We've all had many late nights. We've all spent countless hours studying for classes. But most importantly, we've all filled our high school experience with a bunch of good and bad times, memories, and new friendships. Now we are a few moments away from finally being released from an unforgettable journey to continue on to the next stage of our lives. Looking back at high school, I realize I've been through a lot. I'll never forget the memories I had from prom, club events, hanging out with friends, and seeing Mr. McMahon and Mr. Cameto having fun at Taverna Opas. On the other hand, I've also learned many valuable lessons. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is to not be afraid of change. I'll use myself as an example. Until the very beginning of junior year, there was only one word that could describe me: weird. I was a short, chubby kid who never really talked to anyone, didn't join in any social events, and was simply too shy to make friends. I did not start opening up until I went to a summer program at UF, the summer after sophomore year. After the program, I made a goal for myself. I was going to turn my personality a complete 180 for junior year. Fortunately, because of this change, some of the friends I have met have ended up being a few of my best friends, such as Veronica, Shayna, Pooz, and many others. And I thank them all for helping me open up even more. In the short and long run, I'm truly glad that I took the risk of changing myself. Just remember that the transition from high school to the next stage in our lives is a change everyone has to take. In the end, everyone can overcome major difficulties by stimulating change with perseverance, hard work, and also the help of your friends. Mahatma Gandhi said it best when he remarked, "You must be the change you want to see in this world." Finally, I would like to end with a few thanks. I'd like to thank all of my friends, and especially my best friends, for helping me throughout high school and making it a fun experience. I would like to thank my guidance counselors, especially Ms. Gaber, who have put up with every little concern I've had. Most importantly, I would like to thank my neighbors, Esther Auntie and Ezra Uncle, Mr. and Mrs. Boingale, and definitely my family, my brother, my father, and especially my mother. Without their support and help, I would not even be close to the person I am today. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2008.
I promised to behave on this speech tonight, so don't... I've been given the honor tonight to introduce the student who earned top honors to become this year's valedictorian. I've been a teacher at Taravella for 20 years, 21 years actually, and I'm proud to have taught many fine scholars who have gone on to attend some of the finest colleges in America. We can now add Ralph Wynn to this remarkable list of students. Students who have found a way to become our best and brightest, and now he must carry the responsibility of that title with him as he strives to achieve even greater accomplishments in the future. Ralph is one of those students who seems to fly beneath the radar. Some of you know Ralph, right? He kind of sneaks into your mind when you're busy worrying about everyone else. And somehow he winds up at the top looking down on the rest of us. I was his teacher in 10th grade for world history, and I remember him more for his dry humor and relaxed and indifferent attitude than his knowledge of history. How did he become the class valedictorian for 2008? Ralph just seems to know all the angles. He has everything figured out, as if life is a game and he is making the rules. Just how difficult is it to graduate at the top of your class at a school that many of us feel is one of the best in the state of Florida? We should have some idea, because here we all sit, paying homage to the hard work, dedication, and in some cases just perseverance, Shane, of the current graduates of Taravella High School. Just what has Ralph Wynn accomplished in his 4 years here? He's graduated with a weighted GPA of 5.46. He has accumulated over 500 service hours. He has completed 17 AP classes and 13 college classes. Was accepted at Yale, Princeton, MIT, and Duke. He received the prestigious Coca-Cola grant of $10,000. He earned the distinction of becoming our only National Merit finalist, won the Harvard Book Award, and with this fine resume, he has accepted a scholarship and will attend Stanford University, where he will study management, science, and engineering. Wow. How does one person accomplish all this? The answer is that it really is impossible, at least not without help and support. Teachers may deserve some of the credit. Teachers like Ms. Donna Lynn for AP European History, Mr. David Calmetto in Chemistry, along with Miss Evans, and maybe most important, the guidance, direction, and motivation of Miss Jody Gaver.